Madhvi Lata has been both the talk of the town and the center of multiple controversies ever since the BJP named her as the MP candidate from Hyderabad set to contest against AIMIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi. Now, to be pitted against four-time MP Asaduddin Owaisi, whose family has held the MP seat from Hyderabad for over 4 decades, is enough reason for Madhvi to be in the limelight. A newbie in the field of politics, Madhvi's fiery campaign speeches have been attention-catching to say the least, and has also caused the four-time Lok Sabha MP Asaduddin Owaisi to respond to her charges. However, these fiery speeches and aggressive campaigning has led to Madhvi being in the eye of the storm in the last few days. The first one, Arrow Masjid Row. Madhvi Lata dismisses FIR, calls it ridiculous. Recently, a video of her apparently shooting an imaginary arrow at a masjid during a Ram Navami procession blew up. In the purported video, it appears that Madhvi is seen depicting gestures of drawing an arrow and directing it towards a mosque during a Ram Navami procession. Now, after the video went viral, an FIR has been filed against Madhvi for hurting the religious sentiments of a community. The FIR stated, she expressed great joy after her heinous conduct of this action. This irresponsible action of her has hurt the sentiment of the Muslim community to such an extent that the pain and anguish has been felt by the entire community. Calling it ridiculous, Madhvi dismissed the complaint filed against her. She also took to X in an attempt to fix the mess. She wrote, "It has come to my notice that a video of mine is being circulated in the media to create negativity. I would like to clarify that it's an incomplete video, and even because of such a video, if anyone's sentiments are hurt, then I would like to apologize as I respect all individuals." Madhvi also spoke to my colleague Abdul Bashir and issued a clarification about the purported video.
आपको हम बात नहीं करेंगे, दिखाकर दिखाएंगे आपको। ये देखिए, ये असली वीडियो है। ये देखिए, हम धनुष उठाए, तीर मारे। अब बताइए आप, ये अंत हुआ कुछ और अनजान बिल्डिंग के ऊपर। अब इसका देखिए कैसा बदल दिए ये लोग। इससे पता चल रहा है ऐसे कितने गलत फहमियां ये लोगों के बीच में भी जा रहे हैं। ये लोगों से नहीं हो रहा। हिंदू मुस्लिम ये एकता में जो हम लेके आ रहे हैं ना, सबका साथ सबका विकास, इससे सब पर पट रहा इनका ऐसा।
Now, this is not the only controversy that Madhvi has been a part of. Second one was the GHMC eating biryani, Madhvi Lata on bogus voters. A few days ago, another statement by the BJP's newly minted firebrand leader created an uproar. Madhvi Lata alleged that there were 6 lakh bogus voters from the Hyderabad constituency. She asserted that Asaduddin Owaisi and his family have held the MP seat from Hyderabad with the help of bogus votes.
30 सालों से चले गए या 5 लाख। अच्छा, असेंबली इलेक्शंस के वक्त कहाँ चले गए 5 लाख चिल्लर वोटा? तो ये 2 महीने में तो कोई 5 लाख नहीं डाल सकते ना। इसका मतलब है जब फिरोज जी इतना गल्ला फाड़ फाड़ कर बोले, तब भी आप चुप बैठा। हम आ गए मैदान में तो बोल रहे काट दिए, वो भी देख लेंगे ना साहब, काटे नहीं काटे।
Madhvi said, and I quote, "Yes, if we had bogus votes, we can continuously win for 4,000 years. But what to do? We do not have bogus votes." Owaisi has 6,20,000 bogus votes. If you type one epic electoral photo identity card number on the Election Commission website, you may find the same voter ID in 2 places. In the Charminar area alone, he has 1,60,000 bogus votes. The BJP candidate further claimed that this time the bogus votes won't work and she will defeat him with a huge margin of over 1.5 lakh votes. But what happened next raised eyebrows. The Greater Hyderabad Municipal Corporation (GHMC) decided to delete 5.5 lakh bogus votes. Madhvi Lata did not wait a breath to criticize the GHMC and said that the BJP will cross-check to see if all bogus votes were removed. The GHMC acts as the Hyderabad district's election authority. Madhvi, charging at the GHMC, questioned, was the GHMC sleeping when 5.5 lakh bogus votes were coming? Were they eating biryani?
5.5 लाख गलत वोट जब आ रहे तो सो रहे थे पूरे GHMC वाले। क्या कर दावता कर ले रहे थे, बिरयानी खा रहे थे, क्या कर रहे थे साहब?
Responding to Madhvi's claims, Owaisi said that statements like these are an insult to the Election Commission of India. He said, and I quote, "Every year in January, names are included in the list. There is time given to file for objections and then the final voter list is scrutinized. I have no role in this. Such statements also insult the OBC, Dalit and Muslim voters who step out to cast their vote." Third one. Wearing hijab is their right, Madhvi Lata on Muslim women. Another controversial but rather interesting factor that Madhvi Lata has been campaigning on is her pro-minority stance, which is rather unusual for a BJP candidate to rely on considering the party's pro-Hindutva stance. The BJP leader, while talking to my colleague Abdul Bashir, emphasized on how it is the right of Muslim women to wear the hijab. The hijab controversy 2022 in Karnataka became a point of contention between the Congress and the BJP, with the Saffron Party opposing Muslim students from wearing the hijab, a piece of clothing covering the head, in educational institutions. Now, if you go back and take a look at Madhvi Lata's statement, it seems rather controversial.
हाँ, हर मुसलमान लड़की जो हिजाब पहनना चाहती है, मैं उनको मदरसे में पढ़ाई दूंगा, आर्टिकल 30 के तहत, क्योंकि आर्टिकल 30 के तहत आप मदरसा में इंग्लिश एजुकेशन दे सकते हैं आप, जहां पे हिजाब पहन सकती है लड़की, क्योंकि हिजाब पहनना उनका हक है.
Madhvi Lata on multiple occasions has also been seen talking about her pro-minority stance with the claims that she works for the betterment and development of the Muslim community.
अगर मैं सिर्फ हिंदू के लोगों को हिंदू धर्म के प्रति बात करती हूँ तो मैं आज तक 1000 मेडिकल कैंप्स नहीं करती थी मुफ्त में, और फ्री में तकरीबन 8 साल से कर रही हूँ, उनको मेडिसिन बांटती नहीं. अगर मैं सिर्फ हिंदू धर्म के बात में बात करती हूँ तो 1008 नॉर्मल डिलीवरीज फ्री सिर्फ हमारे ओल्ड सिटी कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी के लिए नहीं करते, जिसमें तकरीबन 70 to 80% लाभार्थी मुसलमान ही औरत है. कहने वालों का क्या है साहब, कुछ भी बोलते हैं ये लोग. हम आज मैदान में नहीं उतरे साहब, हम कई सालों से हैं, तो हमको मालूम है.
This stance could swing both ways for Madhvi. She trying to appease the Muslim community in the Hyderabad constituency could affect her Hindu voter base in the area. Fourth one, police action in Chengicherla like Britishers and Aurangzeb's rule combined. The recent Chengicherla violence reported during the Holi festival on March 24, 2024 was another issue where Madhvi Lata was taking the center stage with her controversial statements. What started as a small issue over individuals playing loud music during namaz flared up with half a dozen people being injured. Hindu groups took the lead and organized a protest rally that ended up in a police lathi charge. Madhvi Lata met the injured at the Gandhi hospital. Speaking to the media, Madhvi Lata slammed the state government and termed its rule as Razakar rule, dictatorship. But what she said next was even more controversial. She termed the police action during Chengicherla violence worse than British rule and even worse than Aurangzeb's or Mughal rule. Listen to what she had to say.
ये डेमोक्रेसी है, ये डेमोक्रेसी नहीं है भाई, ये तो ब्रिटिश रूल से भी बदतर है, ये मुगल के औरंगजेब के रूल से भी बदतर है. लगता दोनों मिल गए यहाँ पर. ये रजाकार है, इसी को बोलते हैं रजाकार राज. हमको इससे भी मुक्ति चाहिए. इलेक्शन के सामने आकर ये CST बोल के बड़े बड़े बातें करते हैं. इतने बड़ा अम्बेडकर का जो मूर्ति लगा है असेंबली के सामने, क्या फायदा उस मूर्ति का जब इन लोगों को इसका मर्यादा करना नहीं आता है.
The last one. How can Owaisi go against a fatwa? Questions Madhvi Lata. During his campaign, Hyderabad sitting MP Asaduddin Owaisi courted controversy as he was seen greeting the butcher of one Rihan beef shop in Hyderabad's old city by saying, "Rihan beef shop Zindabad," that is, long live Rihan beef shop. After shaking hands with the people in the shop, Owaisi took their leave and said, "Kaarte raho," which means keep slaughtering. Responding to this, Madhvi Lata not only questioned Asaduddin's respect for his own religion, but also asked him why he was belittling the lives of Muslims to merely slaughtering and consuming beef. She said, and I quote, "How can he go against a fatwa that beef should not be consumed?"
जब फतवा निकला है कि आप बीफ नहीं खाना चाहिए, तो इन फतवे के अगेंस्ट कैसे जाल रहे हैं?
Now, these are a few of the times that the firebrand BJP leader was seen making controversial statements and being the controversy at the other times. It remains to be seen if these attention-grabbing, headline-worthy instances from her campaigning will leave a mark in the minds of the Hyderabad constituency's voters or not. Will she defeat the sitting MP Asaduddin Owaisi or not? We will only know on June 4, 2024. Stay tuned. This is Afreen Hussain and you are watching India Today So South.